What if one unforgettable evening changed everything with nothing more than a single elegant accessory? Imagine thousands of flashing cameras capturing a breathtaking entrance while millions of fans around the world pause the video over and over again, searching for one tiny detail that seemed impossible to ignore. Could one mysterious gift become the biggest talking point of the entire gala? Could one meaningful gesture create a story that no one saw coming? Stay with this fictional journey until the very end, because every chapter reveals another emotional surprise, and the final moment may completely change the way you see this unforgettable evening. If you enjoy heartwarming fictional celebrity stories filled with elegance, emotion, and unexpected twists, remember to like, share, and leave a comment telling us which moment touched your heart the most. The city sparkled beneath thousands of golden lights as luxury cars slowly arrived outside the grand gala venue. Photographers lined both sides of the elegant red carpet. Reporters adjusted their microphones. Fans waited patiently behind beautifully decorated barriers, hoping to catch a glimpse of their favorite stars. The atmosphere was electric. Music floated gently through the evening air while enormous crystal chandeliers illuminated the magnificent entrance. Every guest seemed determined to leave a lasting impression. Beautiful gowns shimmered beneath the lights. Elegant suits reflected timeless style. Every arrival received warm applause from the waiting crowd. Inside the venue, organizers carefully reviewed the final schedule. Everything had been planned perfectly. Nobody expected that the biggest conversation of the evening would begin before the ceremony even started. A luxury car quietly stopped at the entrance. The photographers immediately turned their cameras. The door slowly opened. Bai Lu stepped gracefully onto the red carpet. The crowd erupted with excitement. Her elegant evening gown reflected the warm golden lights surrounding the entrance. Every step appeared effortless. Every smile felt genuine. She greeted reporters with warmth before waving happily towards the cheering fans. Camera flashes became almost continuous. Photographers called her name from every direction. She paused gracefully, allowing everyone to capture beautiful photographs. Everything seemed perfectly ordinary, until one experienced fashion journalist quietly noticed something unexpected. Around Bai Lu's neck rested an elegant vintage pendant unlike anything she had worn before. Its design looked timeless. Its craftsmanship reflected generations of careful artistry. The delicate piece immediately attracted attention. The journalist quietly whispered to another photographer, "Have you seen that necklace?" Within seconds, several photographers zoomed their lenses closer. The accessory became the center of attention. Social media users watching the live broadcast immediately began discussing it. Comments appeared every second. "Where did that necklace come from? Has anyone seen it before? It looks incredibly meaningful." The questions continued growing. Inside the venue, Bai Lu greeted fellow guests with her usual warmth. She congratulated award nominees. She thanked organizers. She laughed happily while speaking with friends from previous projects. Yet everywhere she walked, curious eyes quietly returned to the elegant pendant. Nobody wanted to ask about it directly. Instead, people simply admired its beauty. Meanwhile, Joseph Zeng arrived through another entrance several minutes later. He greeted everyone politely before taking a seat inside the grand ballroom. As the evening progressed, several cameras naturally captured both stars enjoying conversations with different guests. Neither seemed aware that the elegant pendant had already become the most discussed detail online. Thousands of viewers replayed the arrival video repeatedly. Fashion bloggers praised its classic design. Jewelry enthusiasts admired its remarkable craftsmanship. Fans created countless discussions, each imagining a different fictional story behind the mysterious piece. As the gala continued, the host invited guests to enjoy a charity exhibition displayed inside one of the venue's beautiful halls. The exhibition celebrated treasured keepsakes that symbolized family, friendship, and unforgettable memories. Every display told a touching story. Visitors moved slowly from one exhibit to another. Bai Lu stopped before a beautifully framed collection of handwritten family letters. She smiled quietly while reading the messages. Nearby, Joseph Zeng admired a display featuring vintage watches passed through several generations. Neither noticed that one television camera happened to capture them standing in the same hall at the same moment. When the clip appeared online later that evening, fans immediately began creating fictional theories. Some believed fate had quietly brought them together inside the exhibition. Others simply admired how peaceful the moment looked. Back inside the ballroom, the evening reached its most anticipated moment. Guests gathered for the annual Gala photographs. Everyone took their places beneath magnificent crystal lights. Photographers counted down.
3, 2, 1.
The flashes filled the room. As Bai Lu turned slightly toward another guest, the pendant briefly reflected the lights with extraordinary brilliance. The sparkling image quickly became one of the most shared photographs of the night. Within minutes, it appeared across countless entertainment pages. The comments became even more enthusiastic. The elegant design reminded many viewers of treasured family keepsakes. The emotional atmosphere surrounding the fictional story continued growing. Later that evening, the organizers surprised everyone with a short appreciation ceremony recognizing people whose kindness had inspired others throughout the year. Several recipients shared heartfelt messages. When Bai Lu accepted a commemorative gift on behalf of a charitable program, she thanked every volunteer who had quietly contributed behind the scenes. Her sincere words earned warm applause. Joseph Zeng joined the standing ovation with everyone else. The atmosphere became wonderfully uplifting. As the celebration continued, the orchestra began performing a gentle melody. Guests gradually moved toward the beautifully decorated ballroom for the closing reception. Soft golden lights reflected across polished floors while elegant floral arrangements transformed the room into something almost magical. Friends reunited. Old colleagues laughed together. Photographs captured unforgettable memories. The evening seemed to pass in the blink of an eye. Before leaving, Bai Lu stepped onto a quiet balcony overlooking the city skyline. The cool evening breeze gently moved through the air. For a few peaceful moments, she simply admired the countless lights stretching across the city. Soon Joseph Zeng also stepped outside after thanking several organizers. They greeted one another warmly. The conversation remained simple. They spoke about the success of the charity gala. They congratulated the volunteers. They admired the beautiful evening. The balcony remained peaceful. Far below, the city continued glowing beneath the night sky. After a few moments, Bai Lu looked at the elegant pendant resting around her neck. She smiled softly. Some gifts become valuable because of their price. Others become unforgettable because of the memories they represent. Joseph Zeng smiled. The most meaningful keepsakes are the ones that remind us to treasure the people who encourage us to become better every day. Neither realized that a photographer inside the venue had quietly captured the silhouette of their conversation through the open balcony doors. The photograph spread rapidly across social media later that night, inspiring even more fictional discussions among fans. As the gala came to an end, guests slowly departed beneath the glowing lights that had welcomed them earlier. The red carpet became quiet once again. The photographers packed away their equipment. The organizers thanked every volunteer. The beautiful evening finally drew to a close. Yet long after the final guest had left, millions of viewers continued replaying the fictional viral video. Not because of extravagant fashion, not because of celebrity glamour, but because one elegant heirloom, one heartfelt evening, and one quiet conversation reminded everyone that the most treasured gifts are not defined by their appearance. They are defined by the memories, kindness, and hope they carry from one generation to the next. And in this fictional world, that mysterious heirloom became more than a beautiful piece of jewelry. It became a timeless symbol of gratitude, friendship, and the unforgettable stories that people choose to carry close to their hearts, long after the lights of the gala have faded into the night.